Katie, your eyes do not deceive thee. We have a second Petline 9 today. How about that? Doubling up our Petline coverage on this Friday, and we've got a big guy. Man, he was standing up a moment ago. I thought he was about 22 hands out. This is a look at George. Oh, there he goes. George getting up. George is joined by the humans we have here on the Petline 9 stage. We're talking about Katie and Frank, and they represent a big group called Big Dogs Huge Paws, which started here in Colorado. But Katie, you were telling me this group has now expanded into many other states.
We have. So we're all volunteer, like a lot of the rescues that you talk to are. And a lot of because we foster the dogs in our own homes, a lot of our foster families are in states pretty contiguous to Colorado, but we're in about 11 or 12 states total.
I need to demonstrate something using this camera we have here, because I don't know if we've ever had a dog on during my time here. It was actually larger than the humans doing the interview when they get down next to him on all fours. Look at the size of George. It's a huge dog, which tells me he's going to need some special needs. I mean, a small apartment is probably not going to do the trick for this guy.
You know what? He's a pretty active dog, so something with a yard would be really, really good for him. However, large breeds as a whole actually do pretty good in apartment settings because they tire out and they just want to lay around. They want your couch or your bed most of all.
And they'll take up a lot of it.
Yes.
So we only have 1 minute left to talk about George. Maybe some of the other things you think would be ideal for his new home.
He does well with other dogs,
Great.
So he'd be fine there. I think he does fine with children.
Great.
He's great with children.
Does really good with kids.
Doesn't really know what a cat is.
Okay,
Right.
Well, maybe we don't introduce him to a cat right off the bat.
Right.
All right. So
Loves walks.
Lastly, how can people get more information if they're interested in adopting George today?
BigDogsHugePaws.com,
Okay.
and then go to our available dogs, and you'll see George and a whole bunch of others on there.
Okay, there it is. One last look at George, looking oh so
Look at him.
just huge on this Friday morning. Frank, we thank you. Katie, thank you. George, you were awesome today. I think someone's going to adopt him very quickly.